is losing it because you just got this very philosophical shot of Yuruloki.
I think Yuruloki has some of the best player cams like in existence. Look, he gave the smile. He got that fist bump. He's smiling. He's ready to have fun playing some video games, starting off with Cloud against the Lucina. On Final Destination.
I like Lucina a lot more because now Gio doesn't have to worry so much about putting himself in that exact space from Cloud, who's very good at rushing down and has a bigger disjoint in some cases. So with Lucina, he can just worry about getting the hits rather than having perfect spacing.
Fully agree. I think Lucina definitely was a good choice in this particular matchup. Right now, this is a battle of the movement. These two are moving, and the spacing between them is pretty sick. Gio trying to find his way to keep that limit off Yuruloki, but he finds it. Gio didn't want to commit to too much. It's very scary.
One thing that I really liked that Gio did earlier is he used the Dancing Blade, but went for the upwards version, the juggle version, which is very good against Cloud because you want to keep him above you at all times.
Right. Even though he has that down air, it's very exploitable if you just move out the way and hit him from the side. As a character like Lucina, you hit him with that big old juicy forward air, send him off stage. And Yuruloki is not even going to throw Gio a bone. He said, all right, you can keep moving over there. I'm not going to get baited by your movement. That's what I do to other people.
Doing a very good job, but he's trying to find a good place to use his limit. That makes me think a finishing touch is coming, but no! A cross slash to take stock one.
Catching Gio, trying to aggressively come down with the shield breaker, expecting Yuruloki to be shielding his, his landing.
I mean, really great stuff there. And now Gio's just dancing around outside of his space, trying to make Yuruloki afraid to charge limit, but he's having none of that. He's going to bust into limit here in just a second.
Yuruloki is so good at finding the little opportunities to charge just a bit of limit. Now he's certainly going to have to use it. Gio hovering in a space that made him very uncomfortable.
And that's one of the reasons that you keep that limit. Wow, he went for a big setup there, but not quite having the confidence to follow through with it.
Right. Okay, on the landing, just goes for 2 hits and wants to find an option afterwards. Interesting.
Okay, off stage, the down air.
Gone.
Eurogone. You set me up for some kind of joke there, and I couldn't, like, dunk it.
Actually, I was about to say Yuruloki, but I had to stop myself because he died. So that was my quick save.
And then I ruined everything, as it turns out. So this game is right back to even now with Gio racking up some good damage after that first kill. Oh! Dead even.
Yuruloki trying to trap Gio at the edge. That back air is a force on the ledge. Just waits for him to jump and catches the landing with the up air. Continues to put on some damage.
Couple more hits and Limit's going to start killing, but throws it out a little too early. 8, well, I guess like 8 spot dodges. That was far too many. I know it wasn't 8, but it was a lot.
Finds that down air to get back onto the stage. Gets a little bit of extra damage as well. Up tilt reaching pretty far there.
Okay.
All right, using that back air, gains some space. Gio now has to recover. Gave him a lot of time to charge limit. Gio didn't expect him to retort offensively because he was sitting there charging limit, right? He figured maybe I'll just make it back. He tried to go on stage as opposed to just grabbing ledge. Yuruloki was not about to let that happen. Set up for the dash attack, and eventually the back air to seal it.
Yeah, back air, one of Cloud's best kill moves, and we see it often when Cloud can't throw out a limit move. That is usually what he uses to kill if he's not in a juggle situation. So Yuruloki making good use of it, and Gio going to make some good use of Final Destination as he takes him back for Game 2. So I'm wondering what might have Gio saw that makes him believe that he can just completely run this back and win this game.
I mean, it might just be that he wants to see how his adaptations are going to play out. Even if you make some adaptations and you go to a different stage, they might not play out the exact same way that you're expecting them to. And maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable on some of the other stages. Maybe he thinks this is just the answer versus Cloud, and he got lucky to get it on Game 1.
Well, Gio, so far making it work. 68% on Yuruloki already, and going to make him burn the limit.
Great back air! Catching him! Didn't even need the spike, just enough to knock Cloud away. Not going to be coming back from that, and Gio now has a huge lead.
Whatever adaptations he made, they were some pretty solid adaptations. Gio about to lap Yuruloki here. And with that, he does. Got him off stage and going to try to burn the limit again. He burns the limit, and that's a quick game.
It looked like Yuruloki was trying to aggressively get Gio out of his space by maybe doing a cross slash. His limit just got hit before he got the intangibility. had no jump, no way that he could make it back. I think the big change that Gio made was getting aggressive.
And getting aggressive worked out very well on Final Destination. Yuruloki might just take a moment here to slow him down. I'm sure that Battlefield was banned, which would probably leave, I would guess Smashville.
Smashville is what I would wager. Gives him even more opportunities to charge that limit, and in stylish fashion.
That being said, Smashville, a very horizontal stage.
Battlefield not banned, actually. Yuruloki goes straight to it. Now, sword characters in general do have a fun time on this stage, so maybe Gio feels comfortable here as well.
Cloud in particular, you were about to see it there, but Gio with a good escape. There to feign going onto the platform and then actually going away from it. And now a quick start.
Okay, Yuruloki managing to make it back by going for an early up B, hitting Gio when he did not expect, using that jump, and then snaps to ledge.
Gio's ledge trap and ledge guard games have been absolutely brutal. Yuruloki's been winning out pretty decently on stage, but once it gets to off stage, Gio is the master.
Right now, Gio's the master in general, covering all of Yuruloki's options. Oh, Yuruloki finds an Indo, slips past the neutral air, but doesn't want to commit too hard. Instead, just takes his hit and then moves out to charge more limit.
Okay, coming down with the down air and actually waiting for him to bounce down. Not going to get that. Dead even game here.
Okay, Gio finds his way back on with that back air and takes control of this. Catches him jumping away in that moment.
These are two guys that are hungry to get into that loser's final spot and get a shot at Grands. Right now, it looks like Gio is eating the entire buffet.
Catching the spot dodge with that dancing blade, and again putting on more damage with the down air, adding to the conversions.
Gio has had some very beautiful combos, but Yuruloki with the catch there on the up smash. He's going to probably try to burn limit here to get an early kill because he is at high percents already.
Might not need it, gets the back air to set up. Doesn't want to go too far to commit to an edge guard, though. The recovery of Marcina is really, really difficult to deal with. Does end up using that cross flash to catch Gio getting back onto the stage.
But now 85%, Yuruloki is going to have to really dig deep to bring this one back, especially considering how efficient Gio is off stage and covering off stage. Yuruloki's going to have a big time and a big troubling time at that, trying to get around that.
Yeah, right now though, Gio's not having an answer to Yuruloki charging limit. He is just one step ahead to just move out of the way, get a little bit extra charged. Gio does find a hit, actually gives Yuruloki limit there at a slightly inopportune time. Now, though, getting a little bit started. Gio uses the down throw, catches the DI away.
Gio's patience is absolutely staggering, and the one time he gets aggressive, he almost gets punished hugely for it.
No
64!
Jump. Okay. Finds his way back on. Rolls through the barrage of back airs.
Gio's trying to find some sort of weakness in Yuruloki's short hops. I'm wondering what he's going to do to punish it once he finds that weakness.
Yeah, using the grab to call out that empty hop worked out a minute ago, but now he has to land first.
Okay, Yuruloki's going to have to burn the limit to recover.
What kind
That was
of,
an interesting way to burn the limit to recover, sure.
Yeah, maybe didn't intend to reverse it, but somehow still manages to make it back to this stage. Now Gio has to recover. Yuruloki not going to contest, going to take some extra time to charge limit. Again, that back air is an oppressive force. Empty hop does find his mark.
I think if Gio gets an up tilt, that'll put Yuruloki in a bad enough position.
A bit of a commit, but he doesn't catch the end lag. It does not have a lot on that move. Okay, so what happened there? Gio actually went for the Dolphin Slash to escape the situation, wanted to retreat to the top platform, but instead of just doing a straight-up Dolphin Slash, actually angled it a little bit, so he wasn't able to land on the top platform, falling helplessly into the Yuruloki up air.
Yep, and